the 256 gig. So, you know, it wouldn't necessarily have to be that big, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Mini GameCube the size of a Rubik's Cube.
And you could put your GameCube controllers right on in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you wouldn't even need like an adapter size like this, because you know, now that the next Smash Brothers game is coming out, you know, they're using GameCube controllers, like the actual.
Yeah. Are they wireless?
No, I wish.
Lame.
But I do have a wireless GameCube controller.
Nice.
The Wavebird.
Nice.
You know what? Let me get it.
Damn it. Hey guys, in the waiting room, you guys, I'm going to let you guys in, so just hold on for a few more minutes. Let's see how long they actually, if they believe me or not. Who knows, maybe I am telling the truth. I love trolling trolls, man.
You're not letting the watchers in, dude.
Huh?
You're not letting the watchers in.
Oh, the watchers? Is that what they are? It's like,
yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna let you guys in like 2 minutes, okay? Just count down 120 seconds. I'll be letting you in. I might forget though, so just remind me. Sorry. I just have a fun time with this. Oh. I think we might have a troll. Let's see. Is that you? Is that your troll?
Hey, Garden.
We've got a troll in here.
It's TYT troll.
I know.
I had to come in because of these damn trolls.
Hey, tell them how to do it right, man.
Yeah.
Tell them how to really troll, because
all my trolling is pretty much PG or PG-13, dude.
Oh.
I keep it that way intentionally. The worst I get is some Anna shoe shit, or maybe sometimes I'll make some kind of joke, but I try to keep a PG-13 in here. I could go much worse.
You know, I probably wouldn't mind it, but except damn YouTube, I'd have to go back on my backup for a while, and eventually my backup will go down, and I'll just stick to DLive. The reason
that's the only issue, man. It'd be great if we had some kind of resident stripper in here.
Heck, yeah. I mean, you know what I would do?
That's me, man.
I
just haven't started my show.
All I would do is I would charge an admission for people to watch that. I mean, I'm basically getting free strippers to strip, and all I have to do is, hey, people who want to watch my show, you guys got to put it, $5. And basically, I got a porn channel, and I don't get copyright strikes because I own the footage.
Yeah, get some other cam girls, like get Ryan for the ladies. Like
Eric's got the right idea.
Yeah, Eric's ready to fucking rock.
All right,
he's ready to super chat it up.
I've got a lot of ones. This can last me literally 4 hours. $1 per.
Okay, let's see which one's the best one.
You might be getting the low end strippers. I hate to tell you.
You know what the shit part about Australia is? We don't have $1 notes. We have coins, so they're like bullet strippers.
Well, just like in Futurama, you either go for the $300 hooker bot or $301 hooker bots.
Thanks, Eric, for trying to throw money at the table.
Oh, landed on tails this time. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if YouTube didn't have these rules, like, who would give a shit? Let them put whatever up there. Like, I wouldn't want to watch two girls, one cup for more than a second, but.
Oh, they're just eating ice cream.
Yeah, right.
Well,
it probably is
ice cream.
I bet that's what it is, dude.
Chocolate mousse. It's probably more like chocolate mousse.
They probably shot like some chocolate mousse up her ass or something.
Yeah.
And like, you know, because I can't imagine people not just gagging when they try to do that. There's a natural reaction to fucking being around and eating shit and all that. I mean, some people can overcome it, but I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
And also, I mean, it's a film studio, so you got to do multiple takes. Like, a girl's not going to be able to shit over and over. Like,
they were basically trolling.
Yeah.
So I think 2 Girls, 1 Cup is probably a fake. That probably is ice cream or something.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up and see if it's.
You don't need to.
They just wanted to make like something. They just wanted to make something shocking and obscene and offensive, and just get a bunch of views, and that got a bunch of views.
Yeah.
2 Girls, 1 Cup video. Let's see.
Dude, you don't need to go down that road.
I just want to
We're debunking it, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
Debunking the lies.
what a shitful conspiracy.
Yeah, that is that's ice cream or something.
Gonna be chocolate mousse.
No, wait, dude, I think that is like that really is poop, man.
But how would they do that? Like, because they're filming it, you know, like they can't have like.
They can't have the gag reflex.
Well, they can't have the girl doing that over and over.
Well, they're like
you just run out of.
they're like
shit.
rolling it in their mouth and their tongue.
Right, you're watching it.
Yeah.
Or it's probably like a bunch of
all you have to do is
Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls.
all you have to do is Google varietymodels.com, or actually Google 2 Girls, 1 Cup, 1 Poop Cup. And
I don't want to watch it.
Dude, your political career is over.
Yeah.
Hey,
Your
no,
career
we're debunking. We're debunking.
You can
We're
debunk.
debunking.
You can debunk all you want.
I mean, yeah, it's real.
Tootsie Rolls.
What the heck? So here goes. Origin. The video originated from a Brazilian Marco Fiorito, who describes himself as a compulsive fetishist. Fiorito originally produced foot fetish videos, but soon moved on to coprophagia.
Coprophagia.
Oh, the film was introduced or produced by MFX Video, one of several companies owned by Fiorito. Fiorito contends his films are legal in Brazil, but authorities in the United States have branded some of his films as obscene and filed charges against Danilo Crochet, a Brazilian lawyer living in Florida, listed as an officer of a company distributing Fiorito's films in the United States. Crochet accepted a plea bargain and was sentenced to 3 years of unsupervised probation and forfeiture of $98,000. Fiorito claimed he did not know his films were illegal in the United States and that his films often contained chocolate instead of feces to appease some of his actors who were willing to appear in scat films but not actually eat fecal matter. Okay, so yeah, so that was just chocolate. It wasn't really.
Could be.
Go ahead,
yeah.
Eric. Sorry.
I was actually gonna say the fetish that is actually very, very funny is foot fetishes. They make me laugh. They make me laugh.
Me
It's like,
too.
it's like how does this turn anyone on? I just sit there and just fucking laugh because I watched this episode of King of the Hill. Like, you know, Peggy has like a big feet.
I remember that one.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh my god, this.
That's why I'm always making jokes about it, dude, because it's hilarious. It's like I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I often think about like a chick with massive athlete's foot going on, and a dude's got a foot fetish that hasn't seen her feet yet, and he's like in the dark and yeah. Nom 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 nom.
See, this
So
is what
nasty.
happens. We just start talking about this, and
It's the damn
You
trolls.
started it, man. You fucking started it.
I didn't start anything. I
It's the
just
fucking
bullshit.
trolls.
I was fascinated. I mean, look. That was
Sick
it was a
fuck.
decent ass that lady
Hey, at
had,
least the NSA knows I'm wearing socks.
and it's hard not to look at a decent ass. And
You're
I'm
a
married.
sick
and
fuck.
I just
You're a sick fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
pervert.
it's really too bad. I mean, that we can't.
You know what?
Really too bad.
I think next time I'll just do is stop streaming and we'll just enjoy it in Zoom. They'll think we're still streaming live, but we're just watching a live video of them in private. And I'll record it, and I'll just record it so we can keep watching it, over and over again.
Yeah. And upload it to like some exclusive site.
Yeah. We'll go to Pornhub and
sell
Pornhub. Oh, that's what we should do. We should start, go on porn sites and actually be like, hey, at least they have no fucking restrictions when it comes to, certain pornography things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no real format like this that's just totally free speech, unfortunately.
Yeah, someone always takes it down. It's either we're okay with free speech and YouTube takes us down so we can't have anything, or
because those people will be marching down to be like, we want our fucking porn.
Yeah, or we pretty much have to not let them do what they want to do, and that way we can keep streaming on YouTube. But they're not mad at YouTube; they're mad at us for censoring them. Hey, we're fine. I'll keep watching the stripper. If she will come back on, Aaron, if you're out there, come back in. I'll stop streaming, and you can show us your ass for as long as you want. So Aaron, please come back.
You're begging now.
I am. I mean, how often do people just get a decent gal just strip for you for free?
That was probably some video that they put up.
Oh, you think? It would be better if it was live.
It could be. It could have gone. Who knows?
But my thing is that was someone that was trolling, though. I could tell.
Oh yeah, of course.
Some voyeuristic girl. It's too bad that wasn't the case.
All right, so now what do we talk about? The trolls pretty much kind of made my day, but I don't. Oh shoot! I totally forgot they were waiting. All right, guys, in the waiting room. I'll let you guys in 5 minutes. Just respond. I'm ready, and then I'll make sure you guys get in. Oh, actually, unless Aaron's in, I won't let you in. So you better get Aaron back in, and then I'll let all three of you back in.
Oh my god!
And so people who are watching, if the stream stops, it's because we're getting a free show by Aaron, the stripper.
That got my attention. I'm waiting for Aaron to come back in.
Yeah, I am too. It's like, damn, I should have thought of stopping the stream while I had the chance.
Well, I wasn't in here, so I would have been upset.
Well, I could have had, yeah, I would just given you the link to the
to the strip show,
to the strip show somewhere. There's got to be some place where you could upload stuff where it's X-rated and stuff. It's
4chan.
Do they have videos in 4chan? I didn't know they.
Absolutely.
Okay. There you go.
But I wouldn't know firsthand. I've just heard the rumor.
Sure.
I certainly wouldn't download anything from 4chan.
Let's see. Okay. Good. I have it there, and I can. All right, go ahead and keep talking. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Let's see. Okay, that, and how do I get...
Playing more of this, and getting videos up on Bitchute has been pretty fun now.
Going.
What have you been playing specifically?
The Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
The first one, the NES.
Nice, play through them all. I think out of those first ones, I think I might have liked 2 better than 1.
Oh, you love 2 as well?
Yeah, 2 is better than 1.
No way.
I love both of them. I love both of them. And plus,
you're both sick in the head.
And plus, I have a handy guide. The collector's edition guide. Since I have Zelda, the collector's edition as well.
Nice.
Okay, let's see.
All sick in the head if you like Zelda 2.
I don't even remember
Shut
Zelda
up!
2.
Stop picking on me.
Oh, even if you don't like the game, that's fine.
This isn't worth the emotional effort.
You're an internet bully.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to delete my video with 80 views and 16 likes. I've never had that many views and likes since like July or last year. Alright, so I'll have to delete that. Thank you, trolls, and I will update it with. You know, I kind of want to just blur it. I like seeing our reactions.
You're gonna have to, like, still. You're still gonna have to take it down and re-upload it, though, right?
Yeah, I just took it down and I'm gonna re-upload it. But I'm gonna just blur that spot out because I really like the reaction of me and probably Eric. We're like
Zelda 2.
And then you see me with my hands moving down.
Can you put Can you put a pixelated version on your YouTube and then put a non-pixelated version in your private YouTube?
Well, on DLive, that's gonna be there. So if you want to see it, that's the uncensored version.
Is she hot?
And plus, you can upload it for crypto.
Well, it was kind of blurry.
No,
it wasn't like
HD.
HD. Yeah, I mean, I'd say she was like 6, maybe 7.
She was pretty cute. It was hard to tell because it was kind of dark.
I thought you meant 6 years old. I'm like, what the fuck?
You would.
Oh,
you're like the only one who would.
I'm like, fuck you guys. What's wrong with you?
She was pretty hot.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, a scale 1 to 10.
Yeah. 4 on you for you?
I don't know.
5, higher, lower?
My girlfriend's a 10 now.
Yeah, of course.
It was hard to tell.
You might want to record this part and replay it and give it to her.
Yeah, she was wearing some kind of a thong when she was giving us the show.
Yeah, I know. It was like, that's where it was like, I was kind of okay with it. It's like, I think you could show that, a woman wearing a thong on YouTube. So I might keep that up. Just the other part with the ice cream or chocolate or the whatever poop. I might blur that out.
That's got to be chocolate or something, man.
Well, yeah, I mean,
there's no way that those girls would be doing that, because I've seen it before. Like, I see what they do. They're like all into it and shit. It's like, no way.
Yeah, I mean, you have to really, really be into it, and probably, yeah. I don't know. It's
a relief to have debunked it, though. Now, like, you can almost watch it without puking. Now that you know it's just chocolate.
Well, I wasn't even. I wasn't puking. I didn't have a gag. I kind of wish more people were in it so they could watch it, so I could see their reactions if they're like.
I knew from the get-go it wasn't real.
Yeah. Well, we can see a reaction to really know for sure.
If you want to see real stuff, go to 4chan.
Ugh.
And request it. You'll get it.
Not that Ryan Bannock knows that stuff's on 4chan.
Ask for Ryan Bannock. Go to 4chan.
Dude, my political career is fucked because I visit that place every now and again.
Dude, it doesn't matter because pretty much everyone in politics is probably pedophile anyway. So.
Oh, dude.
Maybe you'll actually get in and become a politician.
He's one of us.
I want to declare. I want to declare that is the point of view of Ebon Kim and only Ebon Kim. I do not think politicians are pedophiles.
Oh, I didn't. I heard someone was saying all politicians were pedophiles. I'm not saying all politicians are pedophiles.
It's been speculated that
all politicians are pedophiles. I think it was Donald Trump might have said something like that to the effect that he heard someone saying that all politicians were pedophiles except him. So,
yep, Trump.
Yeah,
that damn Trump again.
So, and I, it's I don't believe it, but that's what people are saying. I love the way he goes and makes libel like that. It's like, I'm not saying it. I don't think it's true, but that's what people are saying.
Yep, it's been said that.
Mm-hmm. and he gets away with it. I mean, he is a genius at doing the stuff that he does.
It's been said that Ryan keeps a blow-up Anna doll underneath his bed.
That's true. That's already a proven fact, dude.
He's the one who said it.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to get to that point. I really don't want to trim it. And the problem with editing the thing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do it now. Oh wait, we'll see. It takes up a little time. I may have to transfer it to another computer and edit it there. We'll see. I think the
Are those trolls still in the waiting room?
Oh shoot, I totally forgot about them. Hold on.
5 more minutes, guys.
Oh, guys, guys, you guys need to bring back Aaron, where I can't let you guys in. It's like it's a twofer. You know, 2 for 1. So if Aaron's in, you 2 are in automatically.
For every 2 cam girls you bring us, we'll let one of you in.
Exactly. There you go. Garden, I have
hot
to.
Cam girls, not just any normal cam girls. They've got to be hot.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Julian Assange one, Taylor. Oh man. At least it makes for a good.
So, do you guys have any speculation about who? Because it seems to be the same group of people doing this.
We can only speculate. They're either doing it for the kicks or they're getting paid for it.
It's probably someone who's been in the room before.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And has hung out.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. I want to edit on another computer. That way it doesn't mess up the stream. But I'll be back in it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to edit. I just need to power up, edit, and encode, and I'm all done. So I'll be back. And I have to move my dang axes and knives so I can just sit in a place to edit. All right.
Fucking madman.
I'll be back real quick. I'm gonna go put my wireless GameCube controller away.
Well, let's see. I'm still kind of working. What do you want to talk about, dude?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll play video.
I'm not really a conversationalist.
Really?
No, I'm just. Did you see that? What's his name? Tim Black cracked the shits today.
I did not. Give me the skinny.
So, you had Ro Connor on Jimmy Dore, and Ro Connor was meant to go on Tim Black at, I don't know, 1 p.m. my time, so about an hour and 2 hours ago. And yeah, Tim Black got upset that Ro Connor didn't show up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
And he said he went to and it was the same time that Jimmy Dore was holding his interview.
Yep.
That's a dick move.
Oh no, not at the same time. Not at the same time, but Ro Connor did a phone interview with Jimmy Dore, and it was uploaded as a video, so it wasn't live. It wasn't a live, so it would have had to have been, an hour, more than an hour before he was supposed to go on Tim Black. But Jimmy Dore raked Ro Connor over the coals, man.
Well, from what I didn't see it, but I saw Jamarl's take on it, and as a result, I saw some of the clips from it. And basically what it sounds like is Ro Khanna just didn't really bother to look in this dude's policies or who he was or anything. He was just like, well, this guy has supported me politically and, he's the favorite, so.
Yep. But not only that, the Alexandria, whatever her last name is, Cortez, her and Ro Khanna are in the same party.
Yeah, the Justice Democrats, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're referring to.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it just in case it sends you into a fit.
Ah!
Yeah. I didn't want you to have a sort of a fit.
An aneurysm?
Yeah. A seizure. Yeah.
One of those.
So, yeah, I mean, fucking hell. Come on. I mean, Ro Khanna, what a fucking dick.
He's useless, man. And he tries to play this shell game with his donors. Oh, I don't accept, corporate donors, but I accept private donations from people who own corporations in excess of, some of those numbers I saw were big. Like, he had received quite a bit of money from them.
He's just an ass cheek spreader like the rest of them.
And he's an appeaser, too. Like, he tries to appease everyone.
Yeah.
And that's... I think it is.
Yeah, I think Todd's a troll.
Damn troll.
No.
It's Cheryl, right?
Yes.
Yes. It's a troll.
Yep. Kick her out. She's a troll.
Kick her out.
I'm not a troll. I thought I was going to have to send you guys a splash of water from Philly to cool your asses off.
Hey, Shirley, try to find Aaron.
It's not every day we get a stripper on here, Cheryl. Give us a break.
That shit was disgusting.
Oh, Shell, stop trying to belittle the woman. She's just trying to make it on as $1.
Oh, please. She wasn't making none off of here. Go into our own YouTube page and make that damn money.
Hey,
I've already people talking about politics.
Hey, I've already donated on her Patreon page, so she's making money, making more money.
Hey, I watched the Senate Judiciary Committee today, and I don't understand Ray. I don't know if anybody follow that Q and A9. I be hearing different stuff. He be like, trust Ray as trust Sessions. I can't trust both of them. Because Ray was like, they weren't biased. And I'm like, what the hell? Just hearing what they were saying in the emails. And then you got Elijah Cummings, sympathizer for Hillary Clinton. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Your daughter is driving Lyft. His daughter.
Yeah, but I don't really think. I think that QAnon's a troll of some sort. I don't put much stock in what QAnon says.
Yeah, I don't look at it and read it. I just hear other people talking about it. And somebody he said trust Ray and Sessions. I'm like, why would I trust Sessions and Ray? No. And that Horowitz, man, I'm like, oh my God. And they really believe she lost the election because of Russia. And I'm like, why are they doing this?
Oh my God. Here's something I got in the mail today that
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What you get, Eric?
Ever since I was saving it for I was saving it for something good though, but I got this in the mail. Since I got this, I've been getting a bunch of stuff. But here's one of the things I actually do like out of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
my husband, I haven't sitting in the kitchen. And he's like, I don't understand why you keep having that fucking hat sitting there.
So
I'm like, you just get triggered about. I thought you get triggered about Trump.
So what'd you get, Eric? What do you got there?
They've been talking about, they've been talking about, like, in this letter, they talk about, like, the mainstream media. Like, I got this one thing in the mail today, but there's some things I just want to, it's like one of those letters that you get from, the GOP, trying to, support Trump and stuff. Since I got since I got the authentic hat, they've been sending me stuff in the mail, but I've been saving all of my mail for a good time though for reading. But there are some stuff that I just, here's one thing. Although I don't lean towards left or right or whatever, or I'm gonna, vote for Trump in 2020, but it doesn't mean I'm going to. But anyway, I got this in the mail today, and I was reading, like, even they talk about Hillary Clinton in this. This is, like, fucking great. Let's see. Oh, I've been getting a bunch of retweets today, and, like, and a bunch of them been coming in. Anyway, this is, like, about, 2018, the midterms. But there's, like, one part of the letter. Now I'm getting to it. Then we remind Congress and our candidates that despite all the phony stories in the lying media and Hillary Clinton's bitter, embarrassing efforts to make excuses why I crushed her on election day. That shit's funny. I mean, I like, here's one thing, at least I read some of the stuff, and, it's like, what, here's one thing, at least I get a good fucking laugh out of this.
And that's what's good about... That's what's good about Trump, dude. Like, I don't like Trump and his policies, but I like the fact that he's willing to get up there in front of X million people and tell Hillary to her face that her husband's a philanderer and she should be in prison. Like, I like that, and I like the way he calls out these media people because they are full of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
None of that's enough to make me vote for him, but I like it.
Yeah, but also there's another part in the letter. The so-called mainstream media distorts and twists everything I say. They regurgitate and spin out by the National Democrats and left-wing special interests to try to smear me, attack my administration, and mislead the public about my policies and proposals.
And they do that. Like, they do distort Trump's policies, and they do, they do distort what he says. And it's a bad political strategy because once people go back and listen to it and see that he didn't say exactly that, like, they think you're a fucking liar. I mean, it's just a dumb strategy. All you have to do is report on what Trump actually says without trying to dress it up in some way. And that would probably be enough for quite a few people to reject it.
I'm going to get more... you know what? I'm going to put this MAGA hat on. I'm going to put the MAGA... You know what? I'm going to have fun tonight. Like, I was going to go... I was going to go and, like, record more video game footage, but I'm actually going to stick around here for a little bit and actually read some Trump stuff. Like, how I've been, like, getting some stuff and wear the MAGA hat. Just for fun.
Go for it.
All right. I'll be right back with more. And I'm going to read excerpts from these letters, though. But, like, part of the letter, but, have my own, like, own thing. Like, I'm going to read legitimately through the letters, though, proving that it's not fake news. Here was the part where they talk about Hillary Clinton. Where is it? There it is.
It's all in bold.
And it's not fake news. Like how the fake news media, how they report a bunch of nonsense. Well, hey! At least in the letters they put they really put in like fake news media. Well, I'll be right back.
Trump. Every time I turn on the damn TV, Trump.
My husband tells me, yeah, you sound, why you don't say nothing about the Republicans? I said, because I know who they really are and I know how they are. But the Democrats been faking for decades. And thanks to WikiLeaks, it's been proven. Hey, did you guys hear about this former NFL player going around raping women, older women?
Ugh.
What?
Yeah, 2 women in their 50s in his vehicle and threatened to kill them. Then he tried to rape a 71-year-old woman and an 84-year-old woman.
What the fuck?
They just arrested him. Yeah, I'm like, he like that other former player. Because the other former player that got arrested for drugging women and having sex with them, they going to put a penis monitor on him when he get out. I didn't know they had those things, but they do.
I don't even know what that is.
And me either, but I looked it up. They do have it. I said, why don't they give it for child predators?
A penis monitor.
Yep.
You think that just a locator would be good enough?
No, they give it. He drugged a lot of women and had sex with them. I think he was just about as bad as Cosby. This former NFL player name is Kellen Winslow. He was accused of kidnapping and raping elderly women, and he pleads not guilty.
How old is he?
Let me see. He's a nice-looking guy, just like the other one. It's a sickness. It gotta be a sickness.
No, that's something else.
Yeah. They don't say how old he is.
What year does it say? What years he played?
He used to play for Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. They don't have a year. I'm trying to see how old he is. They don't have in this article how old he is. Oh, he's 34. 34 years old.
34 years old.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's a nice-looking guy, and I'm like, damn. He broke into the 71-year-old woman's house and the 86-year-old, and tried to rape. And he was charged with burglary too. So he was stealing from him. Also,
that's beyond belief. Something happens to some of these athletes, man.
And he's the son of NFL Hall of Fame great, former Los Angeles Chargers players Kellen Winslow.
I thought the name sounded familiar.
I have a report. Okay. This is like I'm not gonna say what the letter is about though, but I'll go into analysis on all these other letters like later on in the near future. It says the liberal mainstream media has hammered President Trump with barrage, negative, false, and misleading reports before his first day in the Oval Office. CNN, CBS, NBC, The Washington Post, and the New York Times repeat the Democrat leftist propaganda daily while ignoring progress that the president has made in restoring America's security and prosperity. It is clear that the hypocritical media establishment would rather cheer for our president to fail and slander the Americans who support him than report on how he is draining the swamp in Washington, D.C. and keeping the promises he made on the campaign trail.
That last part's complete bullshit. He's not draining the fucking swamp.
And also, here's another one. But to fully enact on President Roth's America's first agenda, we must overcome the Democrats' obstruction and the attacks from the liberal press. Eric, President Trump is counting on his top supporters like you. Now they want me to become a Trump supporter. Yep. This is great.
You are one, according to them.
Yes. But anyway, to take the fight President Trump is counting on his top supporters like you to take the fight to the fake news media and help spread the word about the success he's had making America great again. Hey, but at least he put fake news. At least to put the words fake news media in.
Well, the key to why the Democrats are going to lose again is in that letter.
Exactly.
And it's because Hillary is corrupt. The media is corrupt and won't report things properly. That's the truth. The first part of that spiel was the absolute truth, and that's like why they'll lose again if they keep it up.
Hey, this other former NFL player his name was Darren Sharper. He played 14 years for the NFL. He played with the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. He's 42. He pleaded guilty to 60. Wait a minute. He pleaded guilty. He got 20 years in prison, and the judge said, when you get out on probation, we're going to put a penis monitor on you. He was drugging women and raping them.
So without getting too graphic, Cheryl,
yeah.
What is it? What is it? Do they put it, on your penis?
Google search it. I Google search. I didn't go read in detail where they got to put it on his private area.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's a monitor, and I said, "Damn!" Because when I told people that where I used to work at, they said a penis monitor. I never heard of that either. If they have one, they should have it for child predators.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of anything like that before. It's you'd think you would have, for rapists or child predators or something. You think you would have heard about something like that.
He was about worse as Bill Cosby.
Oh.
And he was a nice looking guy. Why you got to drug a woman? And I know groupies was around him.
Yeah, it's, just these athletes, man, they get treated like they're gods from when they're, really young. And then a lot of the times it just goes away.
I wonder if they're that brain disease.
Yeah, then that could be it too. They could have gotten smashed in the head too many times, a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Breaking, I got something.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding. But it's part of a letter. I won't say what it is, but and I'm actually going to take this out of the... And I don't have to remind you that America's mainstream media stands ready to help our foes with whatever fake news, lies, mistruth, and any other vile shenanigans necessary to help them score big on election day. Hey, still right.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, they put fake news.
He's going to win in 2020.
That's a trigger warning.
Yeah, it is. I told my husband that tonight. I said, he's going to win in 2020 because the Democrats don't have no message at all. Dianne Feinstein won her primary. I think Maxine Waters, too. I'm like, what the fuck is up with these people voting for them?
It's the fake news media. That's
yeah.
All right, I'm reading
You reading about what?
About this dude's case, right?
Which one?
This dude looks this football player.
Which one, right. Darren or the other guy?
Darren Sharper.
Nice looking guy.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like, he looks like he's millionaire football player,
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the deal. Like, the condition is that he's got to go into probation. Now, this penis monitor isn't something you wear around all the time. What they do is when you go into probation, they hook this thing up to you, and then they flash a bunch of sexual images in front of you, and then they see, like, if you're getting turned on by them, and then they, like, I don't know what that's really supposed to accomplish, but that's what they do.
Well, they can't use that for a child predator, because I'm quite sure they're going to use adult women.
I don't see what point there is in doing this. We know that the guy's a rapist, right?
Yeah.
We already know that. So we know that if you flash rape images in front of him, he's going to get turned on. So what's the point? You already know.
You can show him the ones that was on here tonight.
Yeah, that's it wouldn't register. Oh, that one? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the point of doing this is.
No, it's a sickness. I think, well, I don't know what Bill Cosby issue is. Did he play football for Temple or just run track?
I think he played football.
Oh, well, maybe he got it too.
Football uniform.
Yeah, okay. Maybe he has it too because that's a sickness.
I don't know what gets into some of these guys. I mean, that dude had it all.
Yeah. And the other one that just got arrested. Raping elderly women. And I don't like them say elderly when it's 250-something years old, and I'm in my damn 50s. I don't feel like I'm elderly.
I think they were probably talking about the 80-year-old woman or whatever.
This is known when he sees the TYT advert on YouTube.
What?
TYT's on?
They've got another episode?
That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, TYT is losing it. They're losing money and losing people left and right.
2 quotes. But like me, Melania has taken massive abuse from fake news media. The mainstream media constantly comes after me and my family with personal, malicious attacks that are designed to disrupt and distract from our movement to make America great again.
And they are.
Exactly.
I'm hearing them on the news talking about, where's Melania? Since her surgery, you haven't seen her like so how many days? And I'm like, what the fuck they worried about her for?
This was Eben when Aaron came on.
Uh-oh.
But I'll be honest, that wasn't me.
It's funny.
Ryan's Cam Girl Paradise. That's what we're going to call this channel.
This is definitely known when he sees a TYT. Ready?
I think this one's the fucking good one. If I'm correct. Like, I'm talking about this. Is this
nope.
the one? Oh my god, maybe
Nope, satellite. TYT's making sense. Garden Gnome turns keyboard over.
Suicide.
Says no. Oh, that's gold.
It is true, though, that they go after... I mean, I don't see any reason for them to go after Melania, dude.
Yeah, because she even tweeted and said, I'm sick of mainstream media putting out fake news about I left my husband. That's what they were saying.
Like those like story to me those stories are like bullshit. Like anyway, it's like, oh, Melania doesn't like Trump. Oh, Melania, oh, they're gonna get a divorce. And they get all
my thing is, I don't think she really likes being in the spotlight. And she didn't expect him to win, and he didn't either, because he was shocked when he won.
Yeah, they didn't expect him. I bet if Barron was a little bit older, they'd be going after that kid too. It's only because he's so young that they don't start attacking him.
But they said something about him one time. They said he looks like something is wrong. Could he be autistic? And I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck do you think is wrong? Like, both of his parents are being called demons and scumbags, like, constantly.
Autistic, and those people who claim that Barron is autistic, I don't even know Barron. But just to make that assuming claim as someone who's autistic, I think it's a stupid claim. I mean, it really is.
This is
and Melania keeps him out the spotlight.
Exactly.
This is Garden Gnome on a good day.
Yep. That's closer to the truth than you might realize.
Oh, no, dude, I know. Don't you worry. I know.
I can barely contain my rage.
It just cracks me up, these late night comedians I used to watch, and
they suck nowadays. They suck.
I really love them, but now they have totally lost their fucking mind.
Exactly.
Bill Maher will make a comic. He would like to see an economic crash to get rid of Trump. He'd be able to survive a recession with his elitist ass.
He'd be one of the ones that the everyday American would go after.
Yeah, because like if there's an economical crash, no one's gonna have like any kind of fucking TV. They're gonna fucking go after them. Like after Hollywood and all those fucking media elitists, because they're not gonna fucking afford to watch their bullshit and propaganda.
Yeah, because I think the crash will be worse than it was in, I believe, 1929?
The great stock market crash? Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be,
Because thanks to Barack Obama, he made the banks larger.
People will be cutting their cable and going on internet. You know what? If it really does crash, that will fucking happen, because people are not going to be like, we can't afford this fucking useless corporate media anymore. We should get and
a lot of them may not be able to afford the internet.
Well,
exactly.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're trying to bring the cable TV model to the internet. So be prepared for
I ain't gonna fall for that bullshit.
And with the death of net neutrality. Like, the internet could be out of reach for, a larger portion of the population than it is now.
This is a meme that I relate with every day. Every day I relate to this meme.
Yep. Dude, I get so sick of like doing the same shit like day in and day out. That's exactly.
Love it.
Should I do a breaking?
Break it. Break it down.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's see if it does have the words fake news in it. Let's see.
Break down the pro-Trump propaganda. Break it down, break it down.
It's like the letter. It's like a letter though, but like I like it when it says like fake news because I just get a great fucking laugh out of it. Like that's like my favorite thing that he says. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news, everyone. Fake news. Let's see. Okay, here's one. But our liberal pundits in the fake news media would have you believe everything we accomplish together is nothing, that our movement is losing support. That's one. And what was the other one? Let's see.
Unfortunately, Trump is gaining support. That's
the fake news is lying. They're all lying. They're all lying. They're all lecturing.
Lying bastards.
And here go my husband telling me, no president ever went around the country going to different rallies. That's it. He building up his base, and that's what Barack Obama should have done the 8 years he was in office. We lost 1,000 seats all over the country.
Yeah, those rallies that Trump went around and held were pretty damn effective.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
he's a good marketer.
Now, if they would have allowed, like, Bernie, because Bernie was doing something similar, right? He was going around.
Yeah.
But the mainstream news wouldn't fucking cover them. Instead, they wanted to cover Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was a
looking at an empty podium waiting for Trump to come.
Yeah.
Oh, scary. Oh, he didn't show up. Oh, he's going to be late. It's going to be canceled. Like, that's how like the corporate media would be. Like, oh, scary. He's not even there. Let's cheer on. But anyway, I was actually going to get to one of the parts of the letter. It's like in this one sentence and one long sentence about fake news. Day in and day out, liberals like Nancy Pelosi, who are consumed with hatred for my father attacking him, and he's working. Oh, sorry. The work here.
This is Ivanka,
no? This is Eric Trump with a C. That was a spoiler a bit, but it's okay. Father attack him and the work he is doing to make America great again. And here's the best part. The fake news media does its part for the left by consistently trying to spin President Trump's accomplishments and mislead voters with dishonest stories. In fact, in 2017, 90% of supposedly quote-unquote unbiased media's coverage about my father was negative. There were 5,266 negative comments aired compared to just 617 positive comments.
Yeah, well, hang on. Can I just say that if you're a well-known bankrupt ripping people off, what do you expect? I mean, you're not going to hear very many good comments about this guy who was raping old women now, are you?
But on the same token, if they would go after Trump about the things that he's actually done, like kicking widows out of their homes or whatever, because he has done that
Denying black people.
Yep. Like if they would focus on that, then I'd be like, yeah, but they don't. They don't focus on any of that. This negative commentary, I would say 90% of the 70% is not about the actual issues with Trump. It's about speculation. It's about like them twisting what Trump said into something else.
Yeah, they would rather focus on, what Trump tweeted. Like, oh, Oh, fake news media. Oh no, it's the end of the world. Let's get triggered. Oh, he called us fake news. He's a monster. He's a monster, and you should vote Democrat. Divide and conquer. Censor. Silence. Let's take people's guns. Yay!
I mean,
I'm going to lecture.
They should talk about, like, the way Trump milked fucking subsidies. I mean, that's the way that he got to where he is.
Yeah.
Is by milking subsidies and, like, through gentrification. And the gentrification process that he caused in New York displaced a hell of a lot of people from their homes.
Absolutely.
Like, he just fucking pushed people out.
Yep.
Yeah, and Hillary tried to go after him at the debate about it. He said, so why didn't you guys change the law?
Yeah.
She didn't have a response.
That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
It is a good point that the law shouldn't be that way, but that's still no excuse, in my opinion. Like, it might be legal for me to start up a factory farm or something, but I'm not going to do it because I feel it's unethical. I mean, you got to know that what you're doing there is unethical.
Yeah, but it's not only that. It's the it's the ripping off of small business owners as well that he did, by going bankrupt. You know what I mean? All the small builders and laborers and all that type of stuff that did work for him all got ripped off.
Yeah, he would refuse to pay them, and he would declare bankruptcy.
Yeah, or he would say that that they didn't do a very good job, therefore he wasn't going to pay them. But it was to his specifications on the plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't have the legal power to, like, really challenge Trump in court, like if you're just some mid-level contractor or whatever.
Exactly. But it's not only that. He would literally go out and purposefully put in substandard products in his apartments and then blame the contractors that they put the wrong products in.
Yeah, there's no question that he's a scumbag. And I think, unfortunately, a lot of people on the left have forgotten that. They hate Hillary so much, and rightfully so, and they hate the Democratic Party so much that they end up, like, forgetting about what a fucking scumbag Trump is.
Yeah. He's profited off so much misery.
Well, he had a message. He had a message. That was the problem was, and I knew he was lying.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, I can, like Bob, for example, I can understand Bob's strategy, Bob in the chat. Like, by not only not voting for Hillary and voting for Trump, like, you're kind of doubling the effect of your power as a voter in that sense. If you're trying to get rid of Hillary, but at the same time, like, you just can't. I mean, I can't at least vote for someone like that. Like, not only do the policies, so I couldn't vote for him on the basis of the policies. I can't vote for him on the basis of, what he's done to people.
Yeah.
And he's screwing over the American people. That Mar-a-Lago, he's using taxpayers' dollars to be there.
Yep.
So,
and he's got
they don't even go after him on that.
He's got to pay for all his Secret Service to be there as well. So,
not just the government Secret Service, but his own security. He still uses his own security.
Yeah, yeah. So people forget that even though the president travels around the world and all this other type of stuff, they forget that there's flow-on effects to that. You know what I mean? There's like cost flow-on effects. He doesn't fly to to Mar-a-Lago on his own.
No, he got a slew of people with him.
And every single expense he would be making sure that the public pay for it. It's not as if he's paying for it himself, is what I'm saying.
And I think one of the reasons why he does this is because he doesn't trust the DC environment.
No.
Like, in order to make whatever decisions or deals he wants to make, he has to leave DC because everyone is Trump's enemy in DC. Almost everyone. People within his own party, like people outside of the party. Everyone's trying to tear a piece out of Trump. And remember that era where there was just shitloads of leaks? The leaks kind of still keep coming out of the White House. So he has a massive leaker problem. So in a sense, I can understand why he goes to Mar-a-Lago to do some of these things. But you're right. I mean, it's too expensive, and he's rich enough to pay for a lot of this stuff himself. If he wants to handle business that way, then maybe a deal could be worked out where it's partially subsidized by the public and then partially subsidized by him. But
isn't it something along the lines of every time he goes to Mar-a-Lago, his Mar-a-Lago earns $3 million or something like that? Something ridiculous.
I have no idea, but I'd imagine every time he goes, it's not only him and his entourage and all the Secret Service going. There's people that go ahead of him every single time and sweep the entire area.
Yeah.
They do physical and electronic sweeps of the entire area. They probably have helicopters flying around scanning like a day or two before he shows up.
And it's not only that, it's the entourages of people who meet him there as well. You know what I mean? If somebody meets him there, say a world leader or I don't know, fucking ambassador.
Abe met him at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah. So you got to have the Japanese rock up. So he's going to have an entourage. He's not going to be a lone wolf. You know what I mean? So, and that's someone's got to pay for that. Because I'm sure as hell would not expect Trump to go, oh yeah, you can stay at Mar-a-Lago for free. You know what I mean? Trump doesn't understand the word free. So, sorry, he does understand the word free when it's for him.
Yeah.
But when it's him...
Free market.
Yeah, exactly. Free market. But when it costs him, nothing's for free. So, yeah.
Remember he went against this woman years ago? I think it was a black woman in Atlantic City because he wanted her to move so he could put a casino. She fought him till the end. He never got that casino in that spot. And if he did, it would be defunct. Because there's nothing in Atlantic City with his name on it now.
Hey, Eric, have you seen these Legend of Zelda headphones?
Oh, which ones?
The ones with the changeable plates.
Oh,
hang on. I'll share screen it. Sorry, I just thought I'd show Eric this. These bad boys.
Oh, cool.
And then you got the Zelda. You can change the ear plates.
Sweet.
Oh, they've got an adaptation for the Power Glove. Interesting. Did you ever get a Power Glove, Eric?
I don't have a Power Glove, but I do have the zappers. I have the orange one and the gray one and the wheat one.
Nice. I got the gray one when it came out, and I've got a Power Glove. And I've got Rob.
Oh, I don't have that.
I got Rob. Rob's the robot from the original Nintendo, if you guys didn't.
Gyromite.
Yeah, Gyromite.
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 Yeah, because, the dynamite, I just call it Gyromite.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wonder how much these headsets cost. I should really look into it. $60 US. So they're not that great. They're $60 because
too pricey. I prefer these. I like the clip-ons.
Yeah, I'm just thinking even if they're $60,
I don't like earbuds. They give me earaches.
Yeah, they're not going to be that great quality because a lot of the money would be going to licensing.
Exactly.
So they're not going to be top quality headsets. I don't think. Let's see.
Because like with me, I just care if it works. Like clothes, I just care if it's like wearable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Like with me, I'm comfortable with these. I mean, with these, I wear these like sometimes, like if I'm like, if I'm like lying down on my bed, I'm like kind of tired that, I just want to like, listen to, like a live stream or, a video. I just put the, if I'm tired, if I just want to relax, I'll just go put these on and just lie down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just listen to my phone. I take my phone into my room and use my phone. I don't have anything else in there. So, yeah. Where'd Ebon go? Ebon just disappeared, man.
What do you think? He's gone off to copy and paste Anna's face on Aaron's body.
Yeah, try and get Aaron back. He's probably trying to track down the IP address.
www.camgirl.com.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening. I just updating some stuff on my computers and then trying to edit that video.
Updating my ass.
Yeah, I'm updating. That's it, guys. Just updating.
Yeah. I don't have a stiff penis, but I'm just updating. Right.
Disgusting. Kick him off the stream, Ryan. I know he's the one in control, but we can figure out a way to subvert him.
Sick fuck.
We don't tolerate perverts on this channel.
Hell no. Only the purest of the pure. If you can't pass the Republican purity test, you're not welcome on here. See you later, guys. That's me out.
There's a purity test to everything. Well, almost everything. But if you're not that one that has if you're not a person that has the purity test, like with me, I don't have like a purity test. Like I would rather take information and facts over, propaganda.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I have an ethical purity test, I guess.
But I do have my ethics, so.
I don't, but people can do whatever they want sexually or whatever. I don't really care. As long as they don't try to involve me in it, I'm cool. And as long as
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it 99% of the time.
Facebook's boring today.
Facebook sucks. I left Facebook a long time ago, and I'm glad that I did.
Me as well.
I'm still on there.
I'll tell you this, Facebook is like brainwashing. It's like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, and I just got frustrated and just fucking quit.
They straight
Mark
up admit
Zuckerberg is involved with the deep state. That's all.
They straight up admit to trying to fuck with people's daily mindset just to do experiments. They're like,
that's why I left.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Now they got a thing that could. Now they can detect you by your eye. They try to do that now.
Oh, are they trying to get you to use some kind of retina detection for Facebook?
I guess
they use face recognition software.
I see.
It's like Facebook was trying to trigger me. That's why I left too.
They every now and again, they come out with we're doing a security check update to make sure you check your security options and stuff like that. And I don't give a fuck what you do. And I just say, ignore that. Thank you. See ya. Fuck off. But today I thought I'm going to have a little bit of a squiz around and see what these fuckers are doing on Facebook. So I went and did it. And the first one was, I can't remember the first one. Like, it was 2 security check updates, whether or not you want to do it. And one was sharing your information with advertisers. Well, that's a fucking no-brainer. No one wants that shit to happen. So you uncheck that and say, fuck off. Get money another way, not through my information. And the other one was do you want face recognition to work? And I'm like, well, not really, because if someone takes a photo of me out in the public, they can identify me.
Exactly.
Through Facebook. Like, how fucked up is that? So I'm like, you use that shit, man, I'm going to come fuck you up. That's not a threat. That's
a promise.
That's a feeling I have.
So you never know it. Like, I think that if people want to participate in data collection, they should have the ability to do so, and the company should be willing to compensate them.
Mm-hmm.
And it must be voluntary.
Yes. If my data is being used for them to make money, then I want to cut.
Yeah, but you have to acquiesce to it. Like, they can't just fucking do it.
Yeah, and I don't care if it's like 5 cents in the dollar. I want to cut.
5 American cents is going to buy you what? Like
a Lamborghini?
Three houses in Australia?
Yeah, a Lamborghini. Nah.
Actually, I think your dollar is worth more than ours.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Oh, hell no,
it's not. Close?
The only time that our dollar has been better than yours is in the 80s and after the GFC, for about 3 years after the GFC.
Do you know the exchange rate?
It's about 74 and a half US cents. I see it. I watch the news every day.
Crazy.
I watch SBS World News. It's where I get all my information about, what's happening in Syria and Puerto Rico and Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. The volcanoes.
Yeah.
And the World Cup and stuff. It's a better, like, here you have the ABC, which is the national broadcaster funded by the government. Then you've got SBS, which is Special Broadcasting Service, which is partly funded by the government and partly funded by advertising. So for me, I prefer to watch the ABC news as opposed to SBS. But SBS is better than any of the others, if you know what I mean. So
yeah.
They won't the others will hide the fact that there's a refugee crisis in Yemen or a cholera crisis in Yemen, whereas SBS did a whole 5-minute story on Yemen yesterday. So, which is awesome because you don't get that on the other mainstream channels. You just don't.
It's just a blip.
Yeah. And they were going on about how it's not Saudi Arabia that wants to keep bombing Yemen. It's the United Arab Emirates who wants to keep bombing Yemen. UAE who who want to keep bombing Yemen.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason why outlets like Al Jazeera and RT have had so much success, is because they're willing to do long-form journalism.
Al Jazeera is like mainstream media now. Why do you think that they make them register themselves as a Russian agent?
They wouldn't be a Russian agent. They would be a Qatar agent.
I know it. Yeah, well, they haven't had them register for anything. They always talk about RT.
Oh, yeah. The only reason why RT had to is because they're Russian, because Qatar's part of the alliance, aren't they? The American, Saudi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't need to if you're part of the alliance. It's only when you're not part of the alliance is when you have to report as a foreign agent. So yeah, but then they went on about how they're trying to take a Syrian capital where the Houthis are in not capital, in a city in Syria. So the coalition, so Saudi Arabia, UAE, America, and a couple others will try and take that city in Syria from the rebels.
The rebels. Give me a break. Oh, this
not rebels.
Proxy wars.
That's,
like these rebels.
That's USA fighters.
Yep. My point exactly, Cheryl.
USA armed fighters.
Yep.
Intelligence, armed and logistically supported.
Because at first it was reported in the news, the U.S. lost weapons. Then you find out later on, for real, they sold it to them. I saw videos of them dropping the stuff from a chopper.
It's like we know the rebels have got at least 15,000 AK-47s. Well, how do you know that? Yeah, we sold them to them. We sold 15,000 to them. Yeah, right, fucking assholes.
And early on, they weren't even selling it to him. They're just
giving them.
Yeah, they would just leave them out in the desert, and
yeah.
The same thing like with all that cash that went missing. Like one time there was a crate, I think it had like $1 billion in it or something, crate full of cash, just goes missing off a dock. It's like, number one, where was that $1 billion supposed to, like, what's the stated reason why it was on that dock? I think we know the real reason, but why was it even there to begin with? Like, what justification are you putting for that?
Exactly. Fucking hell. $1 billion just... Could you imagine what $1 billion could do for homeless people?
It's for anything, dude.
You could probably do dentistry for the whole nation. Free dentistry.
It's any number of things, man. They could clean up, like $1 billion isn't going to clean up Flint, but it'll go a long ways towards it.
Yeah, didn't they say $55 million to redo the water?
Just to redo
the water
piping and all that.
Yeah, just to get the water clean, like clean drinking water to houses. But Flint's got more than that. Flint's got more problems than just that. So
yeah, really, what they got to do is they got to go in there and just start tearing stuff down and scooping topsoil out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's super expensive. I mean, there's Superfund sites in the U.S. that have exceeded $1 billion. And I'd imagine that Flint, by the time it got all cleaned up properly, would exceed $1 billion.
Yep.
The whole area should be a damn Superfund site.
Yep.
Fucking greed. Stupid proxy wars. Let's fund a bunch of rebels, and then we'll have our allies fight them.
It's fucked. It's fucked. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm done.
Yeah, it's getting late. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Right. See you later. See you, Cheryl. See you, Eric. See you, Gnome. See you, Ebon. Porn. Ebon. Porn king to the stars. Ebon Kim. All right. Catch us later. Bye.
All right. Night, Garden. Night, Ryan.
All right. Catch us later.
All right, good night, everybody. Sorry.
All right. Night, Ebon. Night, Cheryl. Love you all.
I'll have that video up later. See you. Have a good night.
We'll